My name is Adrian Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. Now, what to do if you don't know how to start a business? Well, essentially learn. When I first started, I was very reluctant to start my first business, my actual first limited company, and set it all up, as a legal entity, because it meant that I was being held accountable to the taxpayer, to the taxman, and accountable to liabilities and legislation and things like that. So I was very reluctant. I was scared to do so, because it also meant that I had to perform. I had to really get out my way and actually make money. So I used that as a way to expand my comfort zone, expand my tenacity, to then say, I'm going to buckle down, make sure the business plan bloody well works, and get it all working effectively and making sure it all works. So the actual technicalities, paperwork and all the rest, that can be learned. Google search, Udemy, YouTube, who knows what else is out there, maybe a book on it, I don't know. Learn about it, that's the easy part. And then I say, use the new entity you've got now as holding yourself accountable, ideally to yourself, kind of, because you can't then legally have that money, the profit, unless it's been approved with the tax and all that kind of stuff, and they've taken their share and all that kind of stuff. So it's down to you, really. So get started, or at the very least, go and do what's called like self-employed, or I think in the States it's called sole proprietor. And I don't know what the legal liabilities and responsibilities are, but even just start at that. Because then you can always have, say, an accountant or someone outsourcing all the financials to somebody else, so you don't have to do it yourself. Frees up your time, frees up everything else, and you get other people to do it for you. And that's very helpful. So don't worry about these things. There's always a way around it. You get someone to help you, but also use it as an excuse to expand your comfort zone. So my question of the day is, why haven't you started your business? Why haven't you started your business? My answer, I already have. I got a business partner that's interested in starting another business, and doing a few other things elsewhere. So we'll see. Focusing down, but that's my weakness. Too much stuff, but focusing down. So the question is, why haven't you started your business? Because you can learn to do these things. It's quite easily doable and quite easy to achieve and create. And it's just forces you to be better, because when you realise you've got a tax bill at the end of the year, you then realise, I got to up my game. I got to do better and be wiser and smarter. Go forward, and that helps you to really go for it. So it's scary, but fear only exists to be conquered. Fear only exists to be conquered, and once you get past that fear, it's like, what was this all about? And also, as a side note, evolutionary point of view, that we only naturally have two fears. Fear of falling from great heights and fear of loud noises. I think that great heights is like, don't fall off the edge, fall to your death kind of thing, like whoa. And the other one, balance and all that. The other one is like, what was that noise? What was that? Was it a predator? What was that? Or what was that noise? Or avalanche or something like flight or fight. So we only have two natural fears. So don't worry about these things. Starting a business, that's the easy part, whatever, and do that every other day if you want. The first time's always the hardest, but once you do it for once, you can do it again and again and again. So, the question of the day is, why haven't you started your business? Why haven't you? Don't know, you tell me. But in the meantime, however, remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur, and go out there today and do something remarkable. But in the meantime, however, click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?